One love, one aim, one destiny. I hope everyone had a great day today and it was productive. I'm just going to hit lightly on a topic that was presented to me the other day. And it's a more serious topic, but I will try to keep it light. And this is about 2020. 2020 is a year where we have to bring it. And what do I mean bring it? We have to bring out who we really are. And now you may have heard many people say, it's about being your authentic self and stuff like that. But, that's a bit incorrect because there really is no authentic self. Because when you come here to this, plane, you are a child and you are growing. And you are forever growing until you leave this plane. So there's no authentic self because you're forever changing. You are not the same person today as you were yesterday. So all this about authentic self? No. We just be regurgitating things. And I want for now, because I'm older, recognize that, I had been regurgitating things myself as a child. And still I slip up as well. So this year is a year to bring it. Meaning bring out who you are, but energetically, not your authentic self. You see, you have energies, okay, that are present all the time and they're forever changing. However, right, you play around within your own energies because sometimes you're using the more positive of your energies and sometimes you fall into the more negative categories of your energies. But nevertheless, they're all being influenced by the energies that are above because all is energy and that is all we are. So we are all energy, but we are all some same energies. That's why when you meet someone, you feel attracted to them because they have the same energy. So this year, when I say bring it, I mean we have to bring out our more elevated energies and realize who else has the same energy as you and who really doesn't. And take it a step further, realizing that all is energy. You see? And then what happens is that we become what we are. And what are we? We are force of nature. See? When we bring it, we bring the force of nature to the forefront. Natural nature, not unnatural nature. Because when you are working yourself in the higher realms of your energy, you are natural nature. And you're going with your nature, not against your nature. So how do we destroy ourselves? Simply by just going against our own nature. Because it is in our nature to act in a high accordance to the laws of nature and abide by them so that what? We can live. This is not about survival. This is not a survival game. This is the divine game. So when they say survival of the fittest, it's not about survival of the fittest. It's about who is the most divine. Because when somebody needs help, you don't say, oh, well, I hope you make it. I hope you survive. No, you say, how can I help you? Because that is divine energy by simply being kind. So that is what we need to bring it. We need to bring out those energies. And, I'm going to say this because this is a serious thing. For me, that I have a dear sister friend and she forever, when I say something, boom, she hang up the phone on me. Well, I don't get vexed because, well, I know her energy. You see? And the thing is, well, she know that, in her heart, she didn't even give me a chance to say what I need to say. And I'm going to say it to her now because she might just be watching as other people are. And I'm going to say this to her, but it's also going to speak to someone that you know also. We go to doctors and you know, well, some people go to doctors, and we've been knowing about this because, in our families, you hear this one went to the doctor and they found out this went to the doctor and they found out that, this one have a high blood pressure, this one have a diabetes, and, you find this out because, you wasn't feeling so good, but all the time your body was giving you symptoms of it's in, disaccord. But then you go and next thing you know, doctor saying, oh, you know what? You got 5 years to live. So this happened to a sister friend of mine, that someone in her family went to the doctor and they say, you got 5 years to live. Well, you know me, what I say when she called me? Well, I was thinking I was being sensitive by saying, how would doctor say that your loved one have 5 years? That's a lot of time. Well, she hung up the phone, boof, because I said that's a lot of time. And the reason why, I said that is because it is a lot of time. That's a lot of time to be living, 5 years. Well, for me, number one, my son only lived 14 months. Now, so was that insensitive of me to say that's a lot of living? Because what I'm saying is that it wasn't like a diagnosis to say you got 3 weeks. You see, we don't take the time to listen first before we, boom, just hang up on a person. And what I mean is not just hang up a phone, but we don't listen to one another, because we have certain energies that can be extreme, emotional, or extreme, bossy, and feeling like, hey, I don't have to listen to you. You think you're something and I'm better. This is the year that we have to bring it. We have to bring out our better energies. Because for me, if a doctor is telling me I have 5 years, who is that doctor to say that I have 5 years? What calculation, is you got 5 years? See, I want doctors, number one, to stop doing that. That is really what this is about. Stop telling people like you're God that you got this amount of time to live. It's better you just say, you know what, you have this illness and this is the treatment for it. And this is what I know. And this is what I don't know. And I really hope you're the best, because we can't do anything for you. And leave the person alone. Stop telling people that they have this amount of time. They don't need to know. They just need to go and live. And this is also the year for holistic helpers, healers, to bring it. Because, we have to use mathematics. Or sorry, I can't even say it. Mathematics. Because mathematics, I can't even say it again. But mathematics, that is what was used before all of this medical stuff. Mathematics is the ability to look at a person's natal chart and see what is indicated why they have certain illnesses. Now, let me say this word again. Mathematics. See, I can say it now. Okay. So I get tongue-tied sometime too. Is whatever. Is that a disability? Because next thing you know, doctors want to say that you can't speak all the time. It's a disability too, right? So then, okay. But no matter what, the point is, you name it, you claim it. I don't claim nothing. And I want those who get diagnosed too, don't claim nothing. Claim life. Claim victory. Because no doctor knows that. And I want those who are holistic helpers to now put these herbs in the forefront, because this is the Aquarian age and everything now is going holistic. Alternative, as they want to call it, will become the allopathic. Allopathic medicine will become the alternative, not the norm in the Aquarian age. because we are taking quantum leaps and bounds into discovering the phytochemicals in plants. So whoever is not well, hold on, because your cure is there. When you go into the park and you get an itch, the only reason why you're still itching is because you don't know that the cure right next to it is there. Because the Creator put the problem there and put the solution right next to it. But what it is that we just don't know that the pokeweed is here and the jewelweed is on the other side. You see? So that's part of the problem. We just don't know where to find the herbs, because everything in nature there's a solution for. And I know that there's a solution for this person too, because there is the ayahuasca. And you can go in a trance and ask the universe, why do I have this illness? And the universe, the great spirit, the omniverse will speak back to him and reveal to him why he have it, and it can be fixed. And that will be before 5 years. So what I'm asking right now is for my sister, friend, and family member. If anyone feels so sympathetic because she's hurting about her family member, if you feel so, I'm asking, please make a donation for holistic healing, for herbs, for this young man. He's only 20 years old. And you can cash at me at Kai Yushua, and I will see that the money is donated to her to give to her nephew, because she's concerned. But I'm not concerned, because I know, see, that there's healing here. There is healing. For sure. There is no doubt. And we have time, because the doctor said we got 5 years. So now we can do it and make this young man better sooner than that, because we're all here together. We take care of each other. That's what I want to know. So please, anything that you can give for this 20-year-old right now who is saddened by a diagnosis of 5 years to live is horrendous, because the thought alone and the depression can already just bring you down enough to kill you. So I want us to together as a community to come together and make some donations so that this young man can go on a retreat to get the ayahuasca and to be able to journey into his own soul to see what is going on. I want to see how many would really help, because that helps me to know how loving our community is. I want to say good night, and something that I always say. And what is that? One love, one aim, one destiny. And I'm going to go take my medicine right now too. Yes, the hemp flower. I had a long day. So I'm going to take some elevated naturally and say night night.